Somewhere below us, there's a hole in the ground, and this whole river goes straight into it. Today, we run the last of the shoals. We find the waterfall almost nobody sees. We take out at Sasser, and then we go stand at the place where 200 miles of river disappears. Come on along. The best night's sleep I've had in a long time. Water running over the shoals, not 3 feet from the hammock. But laying there in the dark, all I could think about was this river just 20 miles south of here. It runs into the ground and it's gone.
It's gonna be a beautiful day. Good?
Yes. Yes, thank you.
And I'm gonna have that for breakfast.
Really?
Really. Some tasty pecan twirls for breakfast.
Okay. Your sugar's fine.
I feel like cooking. I did not feel like cooking this morning.
Okay. I heard that one.
Me and Tina have a routine now. I roll the hammocks and hand them to her. She bags them. I do a thing enough times out here and it stops being work. That's what the river teaches you, if you keep coming back to it. "45 minutes is what it takes us. Tarps, hammocks, dry bags, the cook kit, and the boat loaded in the order comes back out. Nothing gets carried twice.
I think the little fish has gotten stuck up in here where there ain't no water. Oh, look at there. He's gonna make it. He's just hanging around. Gotta get some oxygen back in him. Well, he'd have been dead if we wouldn't have been here.
Camp was gone, and the sandbar looked like nobody had slept there. We went left of the island this time, over the last of the shoals. The easy water was behind us. The only thing left between us and the truck was the confluence. But there was one more thing up there, Alapaha. I wasn't going to skip it.
Right side, left side, I'm sorry. Go forward to the right side. Right side, left side, I'm sorry. Left side, left side. You buddy, don't turn. Fine, let's get us over in the, get us over here. Let's get us over here. Okay. We'll hold it up. Run it, go, run it. Perfect. My bad. My bad.
Second time down Jennings Defeat, and it did not feel the same. First time you are reading it. Second time you already know where the water wants to put you, and you're just steering. That's it. The only difference between scared and careful.
Alright, we made it through that pretty good. Not that bad. Good night at Jennings Defeat. Listening to the water run over the shoals. I'm just going to take it easy. 9:20. Thought we were supposed to be there about 10:30. We should be getting right about at the same time.
An eighth of a mile against the current, and it's against you. Shallow rock, deadfall, and a creek that does not want a canoe in it. We push up it because of what is at the top.
Where they say that waterfall go.
Careful through here, it's a lot of rocks.
Most people take out at Sasser Landing and never turn up this creek. An eighth mile paddle against the current, and there's a falls hardly anybody sees. The river hands you something like this right when you quit looking. That's the trade for going slow. I wanted 20 minutes at the bottom of it. I took 30. Tina got in the water and stood there. and let the sound do what it does.
Look at that tree.
That's a tree that's been holding the bank up longer than I've been alive.
Ooh, it's getting really shallow, baby. Okay.
The creek got thin enough that we were pushing off rock more than paddling. There was a point where the water tells you that it's far enough, and it told us.
Look what we found, guys. That's pretty.
We stayed at the falls longer than we planned to. We took some pictures, ate a little snack, and let the boat sit for a while. Turket Creek Falls does not show up on a map with a name on it. It's a limestone shelf about 6 foot high with a whole creek coming over the top of it, 1/8 of a mile off a river that thousands of people float every year, and almost none of them turn up it.
That sound can put you to sleep, let me tell you.
We spent a little time at the falls. We took some pictures and then paddled back down to Sasser. Then we turned the boat around and let the current carry us back down to Sasser, downhill for the first time all weekend.
Alright guys, we're at Sasser Landing. This is our takeout spot. From here we're going to walk down to the sinks where the river disappears up underneath the earth.
Off the river, my daughter pulling up as we landed. The Alapaha was done with us, but the Alapaha wasn't done. 20 miles south, it does something no river is supposed to do, and that's where we're headed.
Hello, this is my daughter Heather. Hey honey. We had a great time.
Alright, we're loaded up. Have a good time, Tina? Good deal.
I like the rapids.
Yeah, your mama's a thrill seeker. Yeah. Alright, we drove around and we're trying to find the Devil's Sink. Don't know if we're here or where we're at. Don't look like it.
We drove 3 roads that all looked like the right one. Sand, then washboard, then a gate. Twice I got out and walked ahead. Another section of the Alapaha River before you get to Devil's Sink. This is on the Jennings Bluff Tract. Not very deep. Looks to be about 2 foot deep here. We're gonna get in the truck and drive on down. This is the Suwannee River Water Management District land, public, posted, and open, which is why there's a set of steps down to it, why somebody left their trash. Oh, that's a little ominous. Buzzards. Buzzards roosting here. Trash. People can't pick up their own trash. I know they see it whenever they get their ass up to leave. We made our way over to Jennings Bluff Tract and found the Alapaha River again. Same river we'd been out all weekend. It was running way lower here than where we had come from. Something was taking the water. From the parking to the sink is a walk you take on faith. Gravel path and the sound arriving before anything you see. Something was taking the water. Dead River. Alapaha is a 202 mile along the Alapaha River, a tributary of the Suwannee River flowing through South Georgia, North Florida. Dead River is a major swallow.
Oh, you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at it. Wow.
This whole country was seafloor at one time.
Oh, wow.
That's why there's limestone in the Georgia River and a shark's tooth on the sandbar. The rock is full of holes, and water always finds the hole. Read what's under a place, not just what's on top.
Oh, there's the hole right there where it just goes into the river. Yeah. Oh, there's the hole right there where it just goes into the river. Yeah. Ooh, that's slick.
They dropped dye into this hole once. Days later, it come up miles to the south at a spring on the Suwannee. The river does not end here. It just goes under and finishes the trip in the dark. We stood there about as long as our time would allow us. Neither one of us said much. A rapid we respected, mud that put me flat on my back, 30 fish on a stringer, a shark's tooth on a sandbar, and a hole in the ground that swallows the whole river. You don't get that off a map. You get it by going. I asked her at the truck which part she'd do again. Same answer she gave me at Sasser. The rapids. Every time, the rapids. Mama's a thrill seeker.
Y'all, there's a gator in the road. Gosh, bounce it around.
I just can't get away from these gators. Thank y'all for coming along. There's more Blackwater on the screen right now, and a story in every mile of it. So pick the next one and ride on along with me. And remember, where the map ends, the wild begins. Stay rugged, guys.